Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. The question today: did the State Department deny your application for getting a passport because you owe IRS tax debt? Boy, IRS and the federal government pulled a fast one. Today, if you owe over $62,000 in back taxes, the IRS is letting the State Department know, guess what? We are revoking, restricting, or not letting you have a passport. Many people are applying for a passport, a new one, or to reinstate their passport, and boom, they have an IRS debt and they don't know what to do. So if this has happened to you, let me tell you what needs to happen. Um, about 8 years ago, through the FAST Act, what IRS did is they snuck in this legislation that if you over 62,000, they want their money. So what they do is they tell the State Department, boom, hold up that person's passport. We want our money. So what you have to do is you have to call IRS, and you have to either have your case put in currently non-collectible, a payment agreement, or filing for an offer in compromise. Those three ways will get the IRS to notify the State Department to go ahead and rescind everything and let your passport start rolling all over again. But before you say, gee, that's great, I'm going to go ahead and do this, I want you to keep in mind, I've worked thousands of cases. I worked at IRS for 10 years. I'm a national expert in this matter and many others. Just understand this, that IRS is going to want a financial statement. When you give IRS that financial statement, it may not go the way you think. What your situation is and what IRS thinks of your situation are two different things. So when you give IRS a financial statement, what you don't know is that IRS has a national standard that they use for their expenses, for food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payments, car expenses. They take yours out and move yours in. So before you call, you better know what that national standard is, because when you call, you're trying to get your passport, going ahead and get it back again. You may have a huge payment agreement to IRS. That's why you should call us former agents to make sure IRS doesn't take advantage of you, and they will. I'm just telling you, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people got their passports revoked this year because of this stupid ruling that's there. But anyway, we're really good. If you're going to do this yourself, just be aware of the national standards. Google IRS national standards for housing and utilities, car payments, car expenses, and housing and utilities. You'll have a kind of an understanding really what's going on. If you need me to get that passport back, call me. If you're going to do it yourself, I do wish you the very best of luck. Do everything I told you. Give me a subscription if you can. Thank you so much.